Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiancé, signs Jasmine Pineda has money problems. She's struggling financially without Gino Palazzolo. Former 90 Day Fiancé cast member Jasmine Pineda no longer appears to be receiving financial help from Gino Palazzolo, indicating she may be facing money issues in the United States. Their relationship began when they met on a sugar baby website. Jasmine felt Gino would make a great partner and invited him to Panama City. The couple documented their journey in 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 5, where they faced compatibility issues but ultimately overcame them and got engaged before the end of the season. In 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 6, Jasmine and Gino faced intimacy issues leading to heated arguments. Jasmine's close friendship with her ex, Dane, also creates many problems in her relationship with Gino. Still, in 90 Day Fiancé Season 10, Jasmine came to the United States on her K-1 visa. She despised Michigan's weather but didn't let it stop her from marrying Gino. Over recent months, Jasmine has encountered more marital issues with Gino. Eventually, the couple joined 90 Day, the Last Resort Season 2 to seek marriage counseling. When she was in Panama, she requested Gino's help to cover her rent. She used the money he gave her to rent an apartment in the same building where her ex-boyfriend lived. Despite Gino helping her with her living situation, Jasmine continued asking for money. She even requested a more expensive engagement ring and asked Gino to pay for her cosmetic procedures, requesting money for every small expense. Jasmine consistently asked Gino for money in the later seasons of the show. Despite knowing that he couldn't afford it, she infamously pressured Gino into buying her a $5,000 wedding dress. Her justification was, "Baby, invest it in my happiness." Despite Gino warning her that buying the dress could lead to bankruptcy, Jasmine disregarded his concern and continued to plead for the dress. She also allowed Gino to cover all the wedding expenses. Jasmine's behavior of repeatedly asking for money from Gino was outrageous. However, she can no longer ask him for money as the couple has allegedly broken up. Over the last 3 years in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, Jasmine has undergone a number of cosmetic surgeries, including lip fillers, papilla surgery, and butt implants. In the introduction segment of 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, Gino disclosed that he had funded Jasmine's cosmetic work and also provided financial support for her facials and dental work. He had done his best to support her. Gino wasn't the only man who paid for Jasmine's cosmetic surgery, as ex-boyfriend, Dane, also financially contributed to her butt implants. Jasmine's inability to afford her cosmetic procedures and desire for more surgery reveals two things about her. It shows that the Panamanian woman loves to portray herself as a bold woman but has underlying insecurities about her physical appearance. It also suggests that she doesn't have the financial means to afford the expensive cosmetic work. She relies on sweet-talking and depends on men in her life to help her pay for her plastic surgery. Jasmine's on-screen journey has shown her paying little to nothing for her cosmetic needs thus far. Jasmine's journey in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise is nearing its conclusion. She is aware that it'll be challenging for her to continue appearing on the show due to the end of her marriage to Gino. Jasmine also understands that she can't rely solely on the show for income. Nowadays, she is working hard to generate revenue through various means. She is actively promoting her exclusive content on OnlyFans and hoping fans subscribe. Additionally, Jasmine is trying to make a profit with her fitness brand, Jazzy Fit, which hasn't been very successful so far. Most lately, Jasmine has focused on promoting her Cameo, which appears to be her primary source of income. She has achieved some success on the personalized video website by encouraging her fans to purchase video messages from her. Jasmine has also tried to stir up controversy to maintain the popularity of her cameo. In December 2024, she took a shot at Big Ed Brown and accused him of being jealous of her. Jasmine claimed that Ed was envious of her because she was now more popular than him, declaring herself the queen of cameo. In December 2024, during an interview with Access Hollywood, Jasmine admitted that she didn't have enough money to afford the most necessities in the United States. She complained that Gino didn't support her as he had promised. Jasmine said her husband didn't help her get things like a driver's license or an old car. Jasmine then talked about transportation in Michigan, mentioning that most people walk or use cars to travel. She admitted that getting an Uber was too expensive, implying that she didn't even have enough money to take a taxi. Cast members such as Michael Isles and me have already rented their own apartment and likely purchased a car since coming to the United States. Therefore, it's surprising that Jasmine is still unable to afford an old car, even though she has been in the United States for a long time. Jasmine appears to be facing financial difficulties because of her spending habits and extravagant lifestyle. The 90-Day Fiancé alum may have overspent on certain luxuries and habits, which could be why she always expected Gino to cover her basic expenses. 90-Day Fiancé, signs Jasmine Pineda is struggling financially without Gino Palazzolo. When it comes to 90-Day Fiancé stars, one couple that has drawn a lot of attention is Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda. Their relationship, filled with drama, culture clashes, and the looming issue of financial stability, has had viewers invested in every twist and turn. But lately, there have been signs that Jasmine, who initially seemed to have things under control, may be struggling financially without Gino in the picture. As the drama unfolds, it's becoming more apparent that financial woes might be creeping into her life, and fans have begun noticing several signs that indicate Jasmine may not be doing as well as she lets on. Let's dive into some of these subtle but revealing signs. 1. Frequent complaints about money. One of the clearest indicators that Jasmine is feeling the strain of her financial situation is her frequent complaints about money. In past seasons, viewers have seen her express frustrations with Gino's financial support or lack thereof. She would often voice her desire for him to contribute more, not only emotionally but financially. Now that she and Gino have had some distance between them, her struggles seem to have intensified. Jasmine has been more vocal about her financial worries, making comments about needing to make ends meet and how difficult it is to live without Gino's financial backing. In various social media posts, Jasmine has been seen talking about how tough it is to manage expenses on her own. Her frustration with the situation is evident, and it's clear that she feels the weight of being financially independent. 2. Social media activity and sponsored posts. Jasmine's social media activity also hints at her ongoing financial struggles. On Instagram and other platforms, she has posted a number of sponsored content and advertisements for products. While sponsored posts are common for influencers and reality TV stars, the frequency and nature of Jasmine's posts raise some concerns. She is actively promoting items like beauty products, weight loss supplements, and fashion, all of which suggest that she might be relying on this type of income to sustain herself. While there's nothing wrong with using social media to earn a living, the volume of posts could be a signal that her financial situation is not as stable as it once appeared. It also shows a marked contrast to earlier seasons, when Jasmine seemed to have other resources and career opportunities that might have given her a bit more financial independence. 3. Living situation. Another significant sign of Jasmine's financial difficulties is her living situation. Before, she had a more polished and comfortable lifestyle, but since her split with Gino, there have been hints that she might be downsizing. Jasmine's social media photos and videos, while still glamorous, don't seem to reflect the same level of luxury as they once did. She's often seen in more modest surroundings, sometimes even in her car, which has led fans to question whether she's truly doing as well as she used to. It's also been noted that she no longer seems to be living in the same apartment or house that she had when she was with Gino. This could indicate that she had to move to a less expensive place or, worse, that she's experiencing a housing crisis that might be difficult to overcome without extra financial support. 4. Shifting priorities and career choices. Another sign that Jasmine might be struggling financially is her shift in career focus. In earlier seasons, she was seen focusing on her career as a psychologist and was working to get her practice off the ground. But as time has passed, Jasmine has moved away from her professional aspirations and seems more focused on her social media presence and influencer career. While this could be seen as a strategic move, it also could reflect a reality where her previous career ambitions haven't panned out the way she expected. Her recent career shifts suggest that she may not be able to make the same kind of income she hoped for in her more traditional career path. With Gino no longer around to provide financial support, Jasmine might be feeling the pressure to adjust her career choices in a way that's less stable but more immediately profitable. 5. Increased focus on luxury brands. Another sign that Jasmine may be struggling financially is her continued obsession with luxury brands. In past seasons, Jasmine often mentioned her love for expensive items like designer bags, clothing, and other high-end accessories. While it's not unusual for people to enjoy luxury goods, Jasmine's fixation on them has become more apparent now that she's no longer with Gino. While Gino's wealth provided a cushion for her to indulge in these expensive items, it appears that Jasmine is still trying to maintain this lifestyle even if her financial situation doesn't match it. Whether through loans, credit cards, or sponsorships, Jasmine's attempts to keep up with her desire for luxury might indicate she's trying to appear wealthier than she actually is. 6. Frequent public appearances. Jasmine's push for public appearances has increased recently. She's been seen at various events and gatherings, sometimes with her fellow 90 Day Fiancé castmates, other times at promotional events. While this is a common way for reality stars to generate income, her constant need to be in the spotlight could signal that she is actively seeking ways to make money and stay relevant. Public appearances often come with a fee, but they also come with expenses: travel, accommodations, and sometimes promotional requirements, which could indicate that Jasmine is working hard to maintain a certain image despite the financial strain she may be under. 7. More interactions with fans for financial support. An increasingly common sign of financial struggles is the rise in asking fans for support. Jasmine has occasionally been seen promoting her personal services, such as offering paid shout-outs, personal video messages, and other fan-driven opportunities to earn money. While this is a common practice among influencers, the increased visibility of these offers could be a subtle indication that Jasmine is attempting to capitalize on her fan base more than she has in the past. Whether it's offering paid advice or exclusive content, the constant push for financial support from her followers is becoming more noticeable. This behavior suggests that Jasmine may be feeling a financial crunch, pushing her to find ways to make money without Gino's backing. 8. Her relationship with Gino. Finally, it's worth considering how Jasmine's ongoing relationship with Gino factors into her financial struggles. Throughout their time together, Gino was a source of financial stability for Jasmine. While the couple's relationship has always had its ups and downs, Jasmine's dependence on Gino's income for travel, luxury goods, and even her emotional well-being was undeniable. Now that Gino is no longer providing this support, Jasmine has had to find new ways to survive. If there are any hopes of reconciliation or financial support from Gino, these are likely to be fragile, and fans are watching closely to see how this dynamic evolves. Conclusion. In the world of reality television, appearances can be deceiving. While Jasmine Pineda may still be putting on a glamorous front, there are several clear signs that she might be struggling financially without Gino Palazzolo. From her frequent complaints about money to her increased reliance on social media for financial support, the signs are there. Jasmine's shift in priorities, career choices, and even her living situation indicate that she is working hard to maintain the lifestyle she once had but may not have the resources to do so. Only time will tell whether Jasmine can navigate these financial challenges without Gino by her side.